Hello there, Spider-Man comic readers. Today I'm going to do a review of my Spider-Man comic, Spider-Man Marvel Adventures. I think it's pretty new, see? And I'm going to basically tell you about this book, and this book has issue 9 to 12. I didn't get issue 1 and all that. Issue 9 to 12, that means there's 3 issues in this book, and I am now going to show you it. I'm not going to show you the whole book, issue 9 to 12. I'll be doing parts by parts, like issue by issue. Okay, today I'm going to do issue 9 basically. Okay, every time when all these comics starts, see, issue 9, you see this 9 here. This one is about him becoming Agent 9 because he doesn't want people to know he's Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is not very well known or something. And always when it starts, it's like this: I was bitten by a radioactive spider, all of that. Yep. Okay. This part. Now this person is robbing. This person right here, I don't know if you can see it properly, is robbing a car. The purse, dude, get it. And this guy right here is basically Peter Parker, and Chet is his friend, I think girlfriend, or maybe I think it's a girl, maybe his girlfriend, Chet. So he's talking to his girlfriend about a robbery or something, and that means it's time for Agent 9. He did that because he didn't want people to know he's Spider-Man or something, maybe. See, they're talking about him here and all that. Agent 9 goes and kicks some butt, and then this guy suddenly steals the lady's purse, and he runs off in this kind of vehicle, which I really don't know. And then later, Agent 9 comes by, just walking, and says seriously, because he goes so slow, and he stops him and tells him what bad is it. And he said seriously because it's very stupid to go on this kind of vehicles. So when he was when Agent 9, who is basically Spider-Man, when he was going to punch that guy, then suddenly Wolverine came in, and I said, I'll get it for you, Spider-Man. He already knew it was Spider-Man because he can smell, later you see. And he did, and then Spider-Man, who is basically Agent 9, introduced himself to Wolverine, which Wolverine already knew he was Spider-Man. And he said, "What do you just call me Spider-Man?" And Wolverine knows he's Spider-Man because he can smell how much makeup he wore, even the brand of his bathroom tissue and all of that. Smell what he ate in the morning and all of that. He knows Spider-Man. And he knows the laundry detergent his aunt uses, and he can smell what toothpaste Spider-Man uses, and all of that. Okay, let's go to the next one. And then now they're talking about and then this thing is basically about also not Agent, the Vulture is the guest starring here, and also Wolverine. So here they're trying to find it. So he goes and calls Chet again, and then he told Chet that he stopped the thieves, and also told them about something about the Vulture. And then in the background right here, you see a fan man and hug Wolverine, and this is Chet. This is Chet, and Wolverine has a motorbike and took Spider-Man off to somewhere. And then Chet and his friend um were talking about, and then this is a friend talking about the blonde phantom and all that. Next page. And she really, and this girl right here, Chet basically, and this her friend thinks she can doesn't think that she could really talk to animals, because Chet can talk to animals, and and all of this episode Chet was helping all of them talk to animals and all that basically. And then they're looking at this, and then they're looking at this guy right here because this guy is helping the vulture or something. Maybe he's trying to steal money or lunch, looking after his lunch, because Big Vulture likes to steal lunches. But he's not really he's a fully bad guy villain. Really? So you say I shouldn't have got my hurricane machine? I don't know about that, man. And this guy looks very nervous. I don't know, maybe he's hiding something. And he was walking, and suddenly, and he's a runner for the mob. That paper bag is full of money for numbers, video games, protection, rackets, everything. Oh, okay, he doesn't look like a guy I trust with a bag full of money. So he's holding money. They've been getting a lot of men hurt. How so? Now they're scared to move cash. So now suddenly someone on the inside knows all the delivery items, all times all the delivery routes, and they've been leaking that information with the vulture. That's what they've all been talking about. And this mob is scared of vulture. Yep, I told you that just now. Don't let him get me, that guy says. And this is how vulture looks like. Well, please forgive me because my house really has a lot of noise. Really. Okay. And this vulture went and stole all the money. And here's this crazy fat opera singer behind me. Okay. Dang, no money. All the money. All the money. Stupid. That's what he said. Oh. Okay. He's so sad that he lost all the money, and he tries to shoot the vulture. And instead of shooting the vulture comes for him. And 1 hour later, Chet meets up with Peter Parker, and they talk about how the vulture and all that got hurt and all that. And it all happened so fast. The vulture was gone before we could have possibly reached him. And then now this Peter Parker was changing to a disguise to hide. That means Wolverine and I are going undercover. They're going undercover for some. It's because they're feeding the vulture information on where the mob's money runners are going to be. We need to either find the vulture or his contacts. Do not turn off your computers, please. I'm trying to do my best. And 1 hour later, Sliver, Trucker Supply. So she doesn't like the hat, so what? It's not a fashion accessory, it's a disguise. Yeah, Chet doesn't like the hat. This is pretty funny. Now keep that low and your mouth shut. Okay? And hey Cliff, hey Davis. Because this Cliff is his friend. It's Wolverine's friend. And Wolverine, I think his real name is Davis or something. We might not get it right on today. What you know the vulture thing. We're talking about the vulture and all that, and money not around cut. Because they've been all playing with chocolates and all of that. And this Wolverine tells his friend that Wolverine is that Peter Parker is his nephew. That's a bit lie. And they were going for the skis or something. Wait, you know actually said work for the mobsters. And actually this Wolverine works for the mobsters, and all of them are mobs. I was talking basically just now. Okay. I went on standby for a while because the computer went off. Okay. So is that how we found about this voucher thing? So if Wolverine talks to the mobs and all that, he'll know how to defeat Vulture and all his moves and all that. It's really easily stuff. And he fought the Vulture in the past. And yeah, that's how he managed this off. Spider-Man fought Vulture in the past, basically. That means we stay undercover, then at least until we find the Vulture, or until I smell something fishy. Wednesday, Thursday, they've all been still acting cool and all that. And the movie later, says, you know your girlfriend's right. That's one ugly hat. Actually, I also agree. Okay. This ain't working. No, it isn't, but I have an idea. All of this guy thing is not working. Now they go to the Berto Torino headquarters. And wait a second, Spidey, you think, and he thinks the Vulture will rob the space, which he always thinks, I think, because there's a big difference between this, because absolutely, but that's not what I'm thinking. And you know, Wolverine, one part of a silent takedown is actually being silent. That's what Wolverine just now told him, and now Spider-Man is telling him, okay, sometimes I hate you little. Yeah, Wolverine sometimes hate you. And here the Vulture's coming. And here, bro, get away from here. This is what the Vulture says. He hits Wolverine and becomes okay. The Vulture throws him to the bush. Basically, what? And later, Spider-Man uses his web to get him. I've got a line on him. We need to keep him on the ground. Make sure he can't cut my web. See, they've been holding his web so that they can't cut off it. Hurry, get him down before he needs. And Vulture is trying to break from the air. I knew Vulture when I played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Give me a chance to get close on this guy. You won't be flying again. And they punched him. I gotta hand it to you. Okay, how you try? He isn't. Watch his wings, they're fake, right? Yeah, he did them. And Vulture's wings are basically fake. And he says grounded and cuts off his wings. And now what we're saying, the Vulture here is it about him having two informants. That got me thinking, it's how he operates. He's not smart enough to have one informant. Hey, so I wondered who might be smart enough, and I thought about Berto Torino. But he was robbing the Torino man too. Doesn't make sense unless, right, he was robbing from the Torino man. Yep. So the Kingpin would think families were being hit and not figure out that Torino was behind it all, making sense. So you want to confirm any of this, right? And he says, hey Baldy, no problem. This is the funny part. Hey Baldy, no problem. I've got my personal lawyer right here. His name is Mr. Punch. Okay, it's pretty funny. And then they catch the Vulture, and then Wolverine takes him out to handle him. And they say it's a beautiful night, and yeah, it sure is. It sure is. And then this is the Torino family or something. Okay, and that's the end of issue 9. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll do issue 10 pretty soon. So thank you for watching this review. Turn it off. Turn it off. I said turn it off.